Radical transparency is telling everyone as much as you can humanly possibly tell them or give them access to that information.
Mm,
So every organization will decide where does that limit, where does that stop? But I would say you need to push at least up to maybe. I think the hard decision is, do we share everyone's salary information? I mean, that's something that organizations have struggled. Some have done a good job with it, some have struggled. But like, can you share everything else up to that, right? There may be something super confidential or trade secrets or something about client data, or maybe you're, I don't know, working on top secret stuff that you can't share everything, but what's the maximum amount that you can share or
mm,
give access to your people? Because the reason it's important is if I'm an employee and I only know 50 or 60% of what you know, and decisions are being made, and I don't understand why they're being made, I'm going to fill in the gaps with things that happened to me at previous jobs or in previous experiences in my life.
mm.
Okay. I cannot, as a human being, allow a gap. I can't be like, well, I guess I just don't get to know that 30%. No, I'm going to be like, well, in my last job, when we didn't know that, that was because the boss was screwing everyone, or that's because they were going to fire everyone, or that's because of this, or like you should put in all these negative things that go into there. When we provide people that data, now they can understand what the real reason is, which is usually not a negative. It could be a negative, but at least they understand what the real true reason is. And then if they want to do something about it, they want to improve the organization or improve their job or make that client experience better, they actually know how to do it
Mm.
because they have the real information. And so this connects back to, I've had so many leaders tell me, if I could just get my people to actually have good ideas or actually participate in the meeting or speak up and say something, or I can't get, they just go and they do stuff, but they don't really, give me much. And I'm like, cool, how much do they know? And they're like, basically, they know nothing. Like, they only know what I tell them. Oh, okay, duh, right? I mean, it's like you asking me how to do brain surgery better. I mean, I only know what I know about brain surgery because what I've seen on TV. I know nothing. So I couldn't possibly, if you showed up to a meeting, you told me I had to come to a meeting for my job about how to make brain surgery better, I would sit very quietly in that meeting and try not to look stupid, right?
Right.
Because I don't know. I don't know anything. And that's exactly what happens to employees every single day. They're showing up and they don't know enough to really contribute. They don't have all the information you have as the leader. And we're putting them in a really bad position by doing that.